Yo, what is up, chat? Hold on, I can't see you. I can't see you. Hello, LMD. Hello, Stitch. Welcome to the stream. I need to fix my audio, and then we go stream. Also, I don't know how long the stream is going to be. I'm going to say that right now. Probably not a whopping 2 hours. I haven't done too many 2-hour streams, it feels like. I've been slacking on the 2-hour streams. I will say, that's like a whoopsie-doopsies on my part. But also, you guys can survive without a 2-hour stream. I believe in you guys. You still get content from me, so like, pop off. You guys get content from yours truly. You guys are, I treat you all so well. Vtuber, you're not gonna break this time. It is imperative that you do not break. Where am I? Okay. I know where I need to put you. Hold on. I'm just gonna hope the things that I know about are where they should be. And we're gonna hope for the best. Little bit sketchy, but that's fine. Aren't all things a little bit sketchy? And no, I'm definitely not doing last minute lore preparations while you're watching me. For sure I'm not. You know, I don't do that. Anyways, you guys, it's ready. It's time. 2 hours for lore? Look, LMD, it's happened before. It's not impossible. A 2-hour lore stream is very much possible. It takes needing a lot of content, I will say. But anyways, let me stop fiddling around and let's go ahead and get into lore mode. I hope you guys enjoy. VTuber, you're not gonna break on me? Alright, let's go. Alright, I think I have some newspapers. Yeah, I still have a shit ton of newspapers left in here. I need to go over. I still have 10 newspapers left? Okay, yeah. I still need to go over newspapers. I then need to go over, the notes in the journal, because if I remember... Where is my research? This is some lackluster research, I will say. All I got is just... What was it? Lily forgets shit when they're in the forest? I could have done... I should probably check up on them. I can't very easily just redo the same experiment, that's the thing. Okay, but anyways, for now, one newspaper. Later, we'll look more in depth with the notes. Okay, what is this one? What is this one about? What does that look like? That looks... Jesus, that's hard. That's a faded picture. Okay, what is that? That looks like the entrance of the town. What is that? That looks like a body on the ground. Okay, I'm going to assume that's what it is. Since the biggest headline is "Missing Man Found Dead at the Entrance of the Town," so I can only assume the body is dead. Okay, what is this? Today's townspeople gather around the main gates of the town to witness a missing man found dead lying right outside of the entrance of the town. Strange how they were covered in dark markings. Dark markings? Is that... Okay, yeah, that's the end of the paper. Dark markings. Could that be from the... What is it? The shadow things? So I know those are outside of the town. How many people? This is the first newspaper I've seen where a missing person was found dead at the entrance of the town, though. Is that something I can expect to see more often here? I mean, since I've gotten here, it's not like anybody has suffered a death from the forest. That's the thing. So. No, nobody I've ever seen have just gone straight into the forest and then just disappeared yet. But knowing the townspeople here, it's very possible, and it's probably going to happen sooner than later. So I guess that's dark markings, huh? What kind of death could have caused a dark marking like that? I don't even know how those shadow creatures kill people. Obviously they can. At least I'm assuming they can. They sure as hell seem easy to agitate, though. Yeah, that's strange. I think actually, I don't think I'm gonna put that newspaper back. I think I'm actually going to put that in the basement when I have the time to.
Knock knock.
Hello? Yeah, damn, what is up with people coming to my house recently? Oh!
Hey, Kaz.
Oh, Lou, what's up?
Oh, that not much. Just seeing how you're doing. Do you mind if I come in for a sec?
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can come in.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I see you fixed your floors. I know we were talking about that last time.
Yep. Well, now you get to see it for yourself. I do. Why exactly are you here, though?
Ah, well, a couple of things. I guess I shouldn't beat around the bush too much with it, though.
Yeah, I'd like it if you
I
didn't.
heard from RTHU2 we're planning on going back into the forest after the
Ah.
incident last time.
No, don't call it an incident. It's just a
I
sleepover. Just a dare, that's all it was.
I mean, Lily did lose all of her memories, so
Yes. Have you taught actually? Well, first of all, I'm kind of mad that RTH doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut, but that's something I'll have to talk with him about. But yeah, Lily, have you seen Lily? Have they actually have they regained their memories at all, or are they just still back at zero with that whole thing?
she basically doesn't remember anything. She had some books on her that gave her some of her
Wow.
memories, or at least an idea of what her memories were, but other than that, nothing.
That that's that's interesting. I mean, sorry for Lily, honestly, but that is interesting.
Yeah, look, I know I can't tell you to do nothing, and I know that like we don't know each other very well, but
Nope.
I just wanted to, I guess, request that you don't go back into that forest.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. You just want me to hard stop going in the forest? What?
I mean, yeah, it's dangerous in there. I don't know, I'm just worried about you and RTH and everyone that goes in there.
Oh, well, that's nice. That really, that is nice. But, Lou, nobody has documented anything in that forest. At least, nobody's willing to give me any documentations on the forest. But the thing is, somebody's gotta figure out what's going on with this forest. And well, if nobody else is going to, then I have to.
I mean, people that usually try to end up dead, so I don't know. I'm just worried about you. That's all. Again, I know we don't know each other very much, but
I mean, yeah, I get it. You're nice. You're nice, but hey, sometimes you gotta do things you don't really like to if you want to learn some things.
okay. Well,
I mean, if it helps, I'll try to be a bit more careful. At least with myself, since you're worried about me. I can definitely. I have recently figured out some ways where I can learn more about the forest without getting directly involved. So,
okay. I once again, I'm feeling like I should clarify what I mean based on how you are saying
but
things.
you did say you were worried about me, you know, and don't worry, you
I
don't
mean,
have to
yeah,
worry about me. I
I mean,
can
yes, I'm
handle it.
worried about you, but I'm worried about the people that you are bringing along with you as well into
Okay.
this.
So RTR, talking about RTH, right? Yeah, yeah. RTH. Look, dude's strong. He can handle himself. You don't have to worry about that either.
I mean, I'm still gonna worry about it, but I don't know.
That's
I can already
fine.
tell I'm not gonna
That's
be able to
fine.
convince you, am I?
No, you're not. But like, I appreciate you for trying. You know, looking out for people. That's very nice. That's all I really have to say about that. It's just you're a really nice person, but you're not really going to convince me to stop my research.
Alright, well, I guess since that's all I came here for, then I'll leave you to it, but just I don't even know what I want to say at this point.
I mean, if it helps, I don't have to get you involved.
I mean, that does kind of help, but not at the same time, because I know that
Yeah,
there's
there we
other
go.
people that are wanting to get involved with it, even though they really, really shouldn't.
I mean, hey, if they want to, who's to say you should stop them?
I mean, not wanting to see a bunch of dead people. Alright, tell you what.
Yeah, it's a shame, but like, gotta learn somehow.
I guess so. Alright, well, I'll leave you to it. Just if you ever reconsider, now's probably a good time too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
You know what? If I ever reconsider, I promise you'll be one of the first to know.
Alright. Well, I will leave you to it today. Are you feeling okay, by the way, from when you went in?
Oh, you mean the forest?
Yeah, because you mentioned that you and Phoenix went in, and you mentioned that you had gone in a couple of times, and...
Oh, yeah. I'm fine.
Alright, well, that's at least
I mean,
some relief.
are you fine? I mean, you did, what, you did go in there looking for people as well. So do you, like,
Yeah.
feel anything at all?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I mean, I've been under the weather. I think that's just a stress thing. It's nothing to worry about, so...
So, like, so, the forest is so dangerous, but you haven't gotten any effects at all?
It's different for everyone.
So what, are you, like, immune or something?
Oh, no one's immune to that forest.
Alright. Because, I mean, if somebody did find out that somebody was immune to the forest, as somebody who's doing research, I would do a shit ton of research on that person. So, you know, if you ever feel anything, just let me know. Or at least let RTH know. He could probably help with that.
Alright. Well, I'll leave you to it for tonight, but... just be careful. If... I know that forest is dangerous.
Yeah, be careful, dangerous forest. I got that.
Alright, well, you take care then. Alright?
Yeah, right. Same to you.
Yep.
Oh, that was an attempt. And a failed attempt at that. I'm starting to think... Well, I'm just thinking more that, yeah, Blue is definitely still not happy about the whole sleepover incident. Wait, yeah, the sleepover incident, it was nice they invited me. Probably a bad idea for them, though. I did immediately tried, and let me tell you right now, succeeded in dragging multiple people into the forest. Which I'd say was worth it. I mean, what is this? So these, like... So, this... It's obvious the forest affects everyone differently. This is... Oh, god damn it. Oh, Cheshire. Hi, Why are you...
What the actual fuck is wrong with you, Cass?
Excuse me?
You heard me. What the actual fuck is wrong with you? You led
Okay.
what, 4 people into the forest for what? A dare? A stupid little dare. They could have gotten hurt. Someone did get hurt. You could have died. Someone else could have died. For what? A stupid dare because you were bored?
Okay, first and foremost, I didn't just say, I didn't just do the dare because I was bored. I did it because I genuinely wanted to see how people would react to the forest.
Yes, you let people who can't defend themselves against the forest, people who don't know what is out there, just lead them into the forest.
I mean, yeah, I did. They were gullible enough to go into the forest with me, so yeah, not even with me. They just went by themselves.
You led my friends. You led the people I care about. Lou, Artage, Phoenix. Lily, you led them into the forest.
They're fine. They're fine.
Stupid
They're
little
they're perfectly
experiment.
fine. They didn't even go
Really?
that far.
Because Lily lost her memories.
Yes.
Because of you. Kaz, that is your
I mean,
and if
hey!
someone else had gotten hurt, that would have been your fault, and then I would have gotten in shit for that, okay?
They were smart enough to have their memories written down, so like, it's literally
What if
fine.
someone didn't? What if someone did? What if someone else had got? What if you had gotten hurt? What if someone went in there and died? Kaz, that would be on your hands.
Hey,
That death would be on your
I didn't
hands.
force anyone. I didn't force anyone to go into that forest. I just suggested it. That is it. If they choose to go into that forest, that is on them. The research I got out of it, I'm glad. I don't regret that. I don't.
You nearly got them killed. For some stupid little research.
It is not stupid. I came into this damn forest for one thing, and that was to figure out what the fuck is going on with the forest and what the fuck is going on with me. So I'm sorry if that
endanger other people. That does not mean you can endanger the people I care about, the people that I am responsible for taking care of. That does not mean that you can endanger them for some research that you could have conducted on your own. At least that way it would have been your own fault if you die, and I won't get in.
Alright. You know, I knew you lied. That was obvious, but I don't know what all this is about. This feels completely different.
I don't even have the words to explain how angry I am, Kaz.
Right.
Okay, if it wasn't for that stupid, I would kill you right now if I could. I hope you know that. I can't do that because then that's my ass on the line and that is my ass gone. And surprisingly, I care about not dying. So you're staying. Stay away from the forest.
You know, I can't do that.
For everyone's sake. Then you're going to end up dead or worse.
Look, at the rate of this curse, I might already end up dead. So at the very least, if I go into that forest, or I send somebody else into that forest, I can just maybe just figure out how to fix this. Maybe I don't have to have a shorter lifespan.
That is not the point, Kaz. There is one rule in this town, one rule that everyone tries to obey, which is don't go into the forest. You don't go near the forest. You don't go in it. You don't cross the town border, because the shit that goes on out there can't get us in here. That is why this town is here. It is here to protect us and nothing else. And you can't just go around breaking that rule and making or suggesting that other people break it. You already tricked Phoenix. Okay? What happened if Phoenix had died on that second trip? Okay, that. You have to live with that. And trust me, living with another person's death on your hands it's not something that you want. And I mean, you're not getting out of here anytime soon, so that is stuck with you until you die. And trust me, she's not letting you die anytime soon. Don't go into the forest again. Please.
How do you know? How do you know the curse I have just won't up and kill me in a matter of days, weeks, months. How do you know that?
I don't. I can't say that, but I do know for the fact that the forest will kill you first. At least you have a chance with the stupid curse. You don't have a chance with the forest. I'd say like 2 or 3 more trips in their Kaz, and that is it. You have someone very powerful, willing to protect you, and willing to kill for you, and willing to sacrifice absolutely everything. Don't throw it away because of a stupid...
You're talking about the one in the black dress, right?
What I'm talking
The
about
other one you lied about.
I don't lie. I have
You
to.
don't?
You know this. You know I have to lie. I have.
You know you do lie. That has been proven
Everyone
within these
lies.
couple of weeks. That's true.
Everyone lies. You lie. You said you wouldn't go back in there. We made a deal and you still tricked Phoenix into going to the forest. Everyone lies. You can't blame me for this. This isn't something that I chose to do.
Yeah, I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you for lying. Although I'm a little pissed. Just a little, but no, I'm not. I'm not blaming you for that. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you know. Yeah, okay, I get, I guess, I get where you're coming from with this whole thing.
It's dangerous out there, and I've seen one too many people get killed out there, and I don't want to see anyone else die out there. Okay, and I keep saying this. I say this every time. I don't want more people to die. Jeez.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I got it.
Are you gonna stop going into the forest?
As far as me stopping going into the forest, that is a promise that I can't make. That's a promise I'm never going to make. As far as the shit I've been doing for the past couple of weeks, yeah, sure. I can at the very least stop dragging people into the forest.
Okay, you know what?
I'm not gonna stop my research though. That's not happening. If I have a chance to get rid of this curse, that's not happening.
Just don't die. Please.
I mean, with the precautions I take, I try not to.
Jesus. Oh, my head hurts.
Yeah, yeah, I'll stop. You don't have to stress out about, I'll stop dragging other people. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about getting in trouble. I'll stop that.
Mm-hmm. Don't get hurt in that forest, and if you're told to stop, if there is a physical sign that the forest is harming you, please just step away. The forest, the effects don't reset every time you leave. They build up and they get worse and worse the more you go in there until you're either dead or who knows what else.
Right. I'll be more careful when it comes to the forest. Won't drag anyone else in there. That good?
Yeah. That works. That works.
Are you... Alright, I guess you can just sit on my floor. You've already weaseled your way into my basement. Yeah, that's fair. That's fine, I guess.
What's your next plan then?
As far as my next plan, well, it just involves me and RTH. That's it. RTH, who is already willing to go into the forest, he just wants to come with me the next time I go into the forest. So
Get anyone killed, don't get yourself killed.
hey, that RTH seems just as eager to go into the forest as I do. No, so that's
that is not a good thing. It's not a good thing to want to go into that place.
I mean, can you blame people? We are trapped in a random ass town in the only
town that protects you. A town that keeps you
nobody
safe
knows.
from death.
A town that is the most confusing thing that anybody's ever seen.
You prefer to die rather than at least have a chance here?
We just want to know. That is it. We'd rather not just live clueless in the dark about this town, the forest. We just want to know.
I said last time. Okay. I'm so dead.
You're not. No, because it's just gonna be me and RTH. I don't know what RTH plans to do after whatever we do, but it's just me who's going to do these experiments now. You don't have to worry about that. All right?
What experiments are you doing?
Just the last time I was in there, when we took Phoenix in there, the things in that forest, that thing that was stalking me, the one that looked like a shadow, it was getting more aggravated the longer I was in there.
Going in there again isn't a good idea, is it?
Well, no, it's not a good idea. It's probably not an idea a sane person would have. But I want to know. I just want to know.
Fine.
I'll be careful. I have the armor for it. I have the weapons for it.
Just be careful. Please.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Are you just gonna sit on the floor? I could just...
I'm stupidly tired.
Why? Have you been getting sleep? Because, you know, if you're gonna get on my ass about sleeping, the least you can do is sleep yourself.
I've been sleeping. Or sleep yesterday. For like half the day. Just gonna...
Dude, what have you been doing to be so tired?
Running around, mostly dealing with this sort of shit.
Okay, that's fair. Yep, that's fair. Oh. You know I have a bed? Are you just asleep now? Char? Oh my god. Did she really just fall asleep at the... You were like 2 feet away from the door. Oh fuck! I don't want to deal with this. Not right now. Not right now. Don't feel like dealing with this. Nope, I'm getting low. Dog, watch. Where the hell is Lou at? This is the last thing I want to deal with after that conversation. Okay, that's not as far up as I wanted to fucking go. I mean, I can slew home. Hey, Lou, are you in here?
Kaz, behind you. Hey.
Oh, I wasn't peeking into your house. Hi. So about the whole sleepover thing. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about it. I shouldn't have done it. I won't do it again. Abby?
This is an out of the blue apology. I mean, I appreciate it, but did you just have a think for a moment there after I left, or?
Let's just say I'd rather not fuck up the one good relationship I have going in my life right now. So for now, yeah, I'm not gonna do what I did at the sleepover again, alright?
Alright.
Second of all, you're old as hell, right?
I think this is a conversation we've had before, but I guess, yeah, you could put it like that.
You know Cheshire, right? Just the sweet little Cheshire, kinda dumb.
You don't have to word it like that. But
yeah,
I mean,
well,
we've known her since I've been here, so.
You ever seen her when she's angry?
Oh, that's what this apology's about, isn't it?
Oh, well, yep. It is.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
She knows a lot more than she's willing to tell, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you have seen that before.
Not often, but every once in a while.
Huh. Alright. Well, yeah, I need you to remove Cheshire from my floor. She fell asleep 2 feet away from the door.
I've fallen asleep a lot lately. I mean, alright, I'll wake her up and...
Yeah, I mean... She said she's been running around, I mean, like... She also did say that she did get sleep?
That's... Might be something to ask her about when she wakes up again.
Yeah. Thing is, she doesn't say a lot. A lot of shit she doesn't mean. Yeah, just... I don't know. Take her to her house or whatever, I don't know. Just, you know, after all of that, I think I really deserve some alone time. That's me nicely saying I don't feel like dealing with people.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yep. Cheshire. Nudge her a little bit. Cheshire.
Oh,
Cheshire, we got some fish
wait,
back at your...
This works.
And we got some fish back at your house. Come on.
Yep. You guys go ahead and scoot on out. Cheshire, please go to sleep.
I've been to sleep. I said this. I've been to sleep. Okay.
Yep.
I'll go back to the tower. I'm going.
Alright.
You two have fun. Oh, good fuck. That was a lot to deal with. Not out of all of the things that I've done, I've never once seen her get that angry. What? Fuck. She said a lot of shit. What was that thing about staying alive? There was a lot of thing about staying alive, but there was a specific thing. Not letting me die. Although I do remember one thing. I do remember one thing that she said. That was of importance. And I'm going to write it down because if I can no longer, you know, do my little experiments with other people, I need to get as much information I can with just myself then. What's it? Effects from the forest stack up the more you enter. That would explain why Lily Stowe doesn't have their memory back. They'll probably never get their memory back then. And I can't see this with anybody else anymore because I'm not allowed to drag anyone into the forest. Yeah, no, I'm not allowed to do that. Yeah, no. Cheshire's a wee bit of a bitch when she's angry, I'm not gonna lie. Do not feel like dealing with that. Yeah, no, I think... At least I got some research done. I need to talk to RTH. Mostly tell him to keep his mouth shut if we're gonna go into the forest. That's not really something I want everybody to know. But okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go do my research now. Alright, chat. I think I'm going to call it quits right there. When I said this was a short stream, I was not fucking lying. This is only, I didn't even reach the hour mark with this one, but yes, that is the end of this. That is gonna be the end of the stream right there. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing. I don't think there's any lore thing I forgot to mention. And if it was, oh, fuck it. Lost to the void. Anyways, if you like the stream, don't forget to leave a like. Thank you, Lou and Stitch, for helping me with lore today. I appreciate that. Y'all gave me good content today, so I'll take it. Also, thank you for the people who are active in chat. Fucking love to see it. Alright. I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Goodbye!